I'm your host, Davina Shensky, and you're listening to Live Without Limits, Reach Personal Success on a Daily Basis. Our purpose is to help you overcome any limiting beliefs you have, and we talk about psychology, mental health, relationships, and personal development. Today's presentation is titled, Do You Hate Your Job? Ideas to help you find professional happiness. And the one thing that I'm going to say about this is initially, you will have parents that encourage children to get into their line of work, or you will often see sons going into the same field that their fathers were in. But is that really what you want to do? Or is that something you're doing because someone else encouraged you to do it because it was something that they enjoy doing? Because all of us have different personalities, and our personalities dictate what we enjoy doing as opposed to the things that we don't enjoy doing. So, according to a Gallup poll in 2017, 85% of people worldwide seriously dislike or hate their jobs. This is disheartening, as it can be so challenging to have to show up at a job you hate. You find yourself dreading the commute to work more and more, stomach in knots, and counting down every minute till you shift is over. You know, you need the money, but the agony that you go through internally is sucking the life right out of your soul. If resonates with you, what can you do? Without a doubt, you're not alone. There are millions of people who are unhappy with their job and are desperate to figure out how to escape it and go after a job that they love. So, here are some ideas on what to do about it. Begin a new journey. The good news is that if you've come to this point in your life, accepting the reality that your job is bringing you down, you can now start a journey to change your reality. You can now begin to do some soul searching and determine what kind of job you might actually like or even love. Some of the common reasons for people to dislike their jobs include inadequate pay, unpleasant supervisors, tedious tasks, physically demanding work, various other factors. Write it all down. Your first step toward getting out of the job that you dislike is to list what it is that you don't like about your job. Don't be afraid to list everything. Are you an introvert in a job that suits extroverts? Are you an extrovert stuck in a cubicle by yourself all day? Are you promoting products that you can't get on board with? Or dealing with people that drive you crazy? Write it all out. And as this can be helpful to see if you really do hate the kind of work that you're doing, or if maybe the culprit is unhappiness deep in you that's seeping into the job. It could be that you're dealing with some anxiety or depression, and you think a different job could solve your emotional state, when in reality, it might not. Now, look at your list to get an idea of whether you're just not digging the job or you've got some underlying issues going on. This can help you to determine your next step. And the new career path. If it's a new career path you desire, rest assured that you can begin to take steps towards pursuing one. You may feel stuck where you are, but that may just be your perspective, not reality. If a new career is what you're after, take a moment to think about the thousands of people today that will make a decision to go after a new job. They'll have had enough of where they are and desire something different. It's actually quite common. You can do this too. You want out of this job that you hate. Great. Commit to doing what it takes to change your career path. How to change your career. It might feel daunting to up and change careers. You may not have a clue where to start. The good news is that there is so much information online that can help you. What do you think you want? What kind of job do you think you would like? Write it all down. Start researching what it takes to start in a new career. Do you need to take a class? Do you need to go to college? Do you need to send out resumes? Do you need to hire a career coach? All of this is possible. In fact, a career coach can help you immensely if you're wanting to switch careers or get out of a job that you hate. It might be an investment financially, but the return of that investment will be one of the greatest that you'll ever receive. Think about it. You spend mega hours at work, so you want to be sure that you're spending those hours actually doing something that feels fulfilling. Follow up on the details. Once you figure out a career path that you feel you'd like, make a plan to go after the job. Create a cover letter and a resume if the job requires it. If you can't write them, hire someone who can. Also, don't be afraid to ask other people for advice and referrals. Just making a plan isn't enough. You must follow through with an action. If you can't leave your current job, sometimes it's challenging to leave your current job right away. This can be quite frustrating. However, you can choose to view your circumstances as temporary, and that may help you be able to show up in a better mood. You might feel like you'll be stuck there forever, but that doesn't have to be the case. Choose to believe that you can and will make the kind of changes that you desire as soon as you can. Use the current job as an opportunity to practice patience, compassion, and service to humanity. You never know who you come in contact with, who may simply need a smile or a kind word from you. You can brighten their day, and this can help you get through the time frame awaiting your new job. You don't have to hate your job. If you currently dislike your job, no doubt it is impacting you and perhaps others in your life. If you're emotionally or physically exhausted, You may not even be in the best mindset to know how to go about getting that job that you would love. This is a prime reason to consider a career coach, as they can help you begin to identify what it is that you desire and launch a plan to get there. Finding a new job in a field that makes you happy will greatly improve your outlook on life and also help you feel more content. Dream big and know that you deserve to have a successful career that brings you fulfillment and joy. Your career path should be a reflection on your authentic self, a pursuit that ignites your passion and brings fulfillment to your soul. Don't be afraid to embrace change, explore new horizons, and step into the unknown. But it is endearing to choose a new career path that you uncover your true potential and unlock the doors to boundless opportunities. Believe in yourself, trust your instincts, and let your journey unfold with the unwavering determination to create a life that is truly extraordinary. And remember this, you have the opportunity to decide what is right for you. I can tell you this much. My sister became a teacher in special ed. Why? Not because it was something that she really enjoyed doing, but because my father had passed away. We were on Social Security survivors benefits. And what happened? My mother pushed her into teaching because teaching was a guaranteed job. And she went into special ed not because she enjoyed teaching, but because that was a guaranteed job. And yet she never stayed in the same school throughout the 30 years that she worked. And in many ways, after 19 years, quit teaching for 3 years, and mostly because I believe she was forced to, and then went back and finished up the other 11 years so that she would be able to get her retirement pension as a teacher. Therefore, it's up to you to remember that often you do things because someone else wants you to do it, not because it was your first choice. And if you're in a profession that you have no real interest in, then you're not going to be happy in your chosen field or the job.